Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the continuation of my Forza Horizon 5 playthrough. Why am I saying Forza instead of Forza? Because I was schooled on social media today. I actually learned it is pronounced Forza. It sounds like there's a T in it, which I did not know. If you don't say Forza, if you say Forza, you're actually saying it incorrectly, and you are a plebeian, and you should not be speaking that way to a public audience like this and embarrassing yourself and others. So I will pronounce it Forza from now on, as long as I can remember. Okay, yeah, I hope I remember. Okay, so, all that being said, guys, welcome to Forza Horizon 5. The last time I played this game, we had a lot of fun. It actually ended up being really entertaining because instead of focusing in on online stuff like I had done previously, I said, let's just go around and do whatever. Let's just see what we stumble upon. And we did a race here, an off-road event there, a stunt here, unlock this, get a barn car, and just playing the game like that for 2 hours. It was super fun. I had so much fun last time around with you guys, and I want to do that same thing tonight, where we just kind of have this open game atmosphere. It's not about doing a certain objective or trying a certain mode. Instead of just kind of messing around and having a fun interactive stream with you guys who are live here on the stream. I hope you guys will talk with me tonight, have some fun conversation. What's up, Tyrone? It's good to see you here tonight. For those of you who are watching on demand on YouTube, remember, you're part of the conversation too. Even though you may not be here live, you can comment on the videos about what you think. If we're having a topic of discussion here on the stream, you'd like to chime in, you can do that. I approve comments now on YouTube so they can post up as long as they're not, you know, negative, toxic shit. So yeah, and also, if you do like this, please like the stream on YouTube and like the videos on YouTube. Okay? Now, one final thing before we get started. We are doing a practice here where every time I play Forza 5, whoever is the top tipper of the night gets to choose the car which I will drive around with in the open world the next stream. In fact, you can see at the top of the screen there, the 2016 Ford Shelby GT350R. That's what we're driving today because I believe it was Rokno who was the top tipper last time that we played. So, cheers, Rokno. Thank you for being the top contributor last time that we played this. And I hope the Shelby's a good car. I don't know anything about it, but we're gonna ride around in it and see if we can get some fun, some fun driving stuff with it. Right now, no one has tipped yet tonight, so no one's in the running. Whoever tips, you'll be the first person, you know, in the running, and whoever the top tipper is by the end of the stream, you get to pick the car. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Kevin Bernstein says he had coconut shrimp with cocktail sauce to eat for dinner. What did I have? Well, we were supposed to have tuna casserole, but something went wrong time-wise, and there just wasn't enough time to make it in time for dinner, so I just ran out and grabbed something quick. So what did I get? Right down the street, we have an amazing Mexican restaurant. That's a local chain. There's only like 3 or 4 of these locations here in Washington. I think like there's one other state near us that has them. And I got loaded pulled chicken nachos, and my wife got a big-ass burrito, and it's amazing. For under, it was like 15 bucks. Insanely filling food. Crazy good quality, fresh as hell. They make it fresh right in front of you. Insanely good quality. It was crazy, crazy good. So we had a great dinner. Even though it wasn't intended, we weren't going to eat that. We just kind of had to. So now we're just going to have tuna casserole sometime over the weekend because we have all the ingredients and everything for it. We'll just have it later. So there you go. Okay. No, not Taco Bell. Fuck no. Is this game on Game Pass? Yes, it is, Eddie. This is one of the big games this year on Game Pass. One of the ginormous reasons to be a Game Pass member for sure. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back, Phil.
Is this the car? Can we tune it? Wait a minute. Upgrades and tuning.
Looking to upgrade your ride? You've come to the right place.
Hold on.
Let me show you around.
Hold on. Back out of here. Let's actually start playing first, and then see if I can tune the car. So here we are. Cars. Tune the car. Here we go. Don't show this fucking message again. Setup manager. I want to tune it up. If we're going to be driving this thing around, we got to tune this sucker, right? Oh my god. 956. When you tune this car, it jumps up to a rating of 9. That would be my highest rated car in the game. How much does this cost? That's not expensive. All right, we're doing it. We're tuning the shit out of this Shelby. There you go. Okay, what happened to Jack O'Lee's? I have no idea. We haven't seen Jack O'Lee's in quite some time. Maybe he just never came by when I moved over to YouTube. I don't know or remember, or I have no idea. Don't know what to tell you. What is this? Known and reported issues. Hotfix Live. Doesn't look like there's any gifts or anything this time around. No wheel spins. No, nothing like that. Nothing. Okay. Well, Only Iced Coffee has re-upped his membership support tonight. Thank you very much for being an Ultra member. He says he's going to be absent for several weeks, maybe 5 to 6 weeks. He's taking time off from work to travel, to visit family for the holidays. I want to wish you, Ken and Jasper, a happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas. Sounds good, Only Iced Coffee. Please have a great holidays yourself. I hope that everything goes well for you. You're safe in your travels, and you have a good one. Hopefully I'll see you 2022. Sounds good? Sounds good. Colored Markers did a super chat saying, do I do charity streams during the holidays? I wouldn't be able to do charity streams, sadly, because of the insane amount of trolling that I receive. Everything that I would do would basically be shut down and or ruined. So, I would love to, but it's just not possible. It's just everything I try to do gets ruined by these scumbags, so there's no point in even setting something up and getting hopes up for something that's going to get ruined. Yeah, I know. Sucks. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this now. Let's take a look at what the heck we want to do tonight. Where do we want to start, right? We know there's so much to do in the game. A festival drag... How about we start tonight with a drag strip race? Why not? It's brand new. It was just added.
It's safe to do so.
Let's do a festival drag strip.
Turn right.
So the only driving I've been doing is GTA recently. Of course, this is nothing like GTA.
You have arrived at your destination.
There we go. Festival drag strip. This is nothing like GTA, so I'm going to have to get used to driving normally now. Fan of Lovecraft has just upped their membership to an Ultra supporter and says, let's get the party started. Thank you, Fan of Lovecraft, for that. I appreciate that very much. Turdnado, what a name, just did a super chat and says, I think a lot of people are disappointed you're not playing Battlefield because the game is not shit like people say. It's actually pretty fun. Well, here's the thing. No lie, I would have 100% played Battlefield 2042. It was on my schedule to play. But what happened? Halo Infinite dropped. Right? Just being honest, Halo Infinite dropped out of nowhere. No one planned on that happening. Not even the makers of Battlefield. So with the Halo Infinite multiplayer coming out the way it did, and me playing it and liking it, and you haven't noticed, I've only played it twice. I haven't had time in my schedule to do multiplayer stuff, because I didn't, you know what I mean? It basically screwed everything up. Not to say that in a bad way, it's actually a good thing because the game is good. So, admittedly, I'm shocked how good Halo multiplayer is, and it threw a trump card into everything and basically made it so that I didn't... Why would I buy Battlefield right now? Think about this. When I don't have time to play a game that I already got and is free. A game that I like. I don't have time to play Halo Infinite enough. Why would I pay for Battlefield, right? I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's just a situation. If Halo hadn't come out, I probably would have bought it. We would have had no problem, but that's just what happened, man. They're recommending the Spider. Nah, I'm going to go with the Shelby. Fuck that. Here we go. So thank you for Turdnado for the super chat. I'm sorry that I'm not playing Battlefield and you're disappointed. Maybe eventually I'll get to it, or maybe not. But right now, I don't even have enough time to play the games that I have that I want to play. So, all right, drag strip. Here we go. Did I own the original Xbox? Yes, I did, Ronnie. Yep. Although, unlike many other people, the reason I owned the original Xbox was for fighting games. Because actually it was Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, as well as Capcom vs. SNK 2 had exclusive versions on the Xbox, original Xbox, that had online components. They did actually have versions. They did actually have versions of those games for other consoles, and I owned them. I actually owned Third Strike and CVS 2 for PS2, but they had no online component. The only way to play those games online was to buy them on original Xbox. And actually, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike was my first ever experience with online gameplay with a fighting game. The first game ever that had that I played. I was like, wow. I was interested. Like, wow, this is the future, playing fighting games online. 20 years later, yeah, it's very much true. Way more people play it online than anything else. The game's too loud? Okay. Hold on. There we go. I don't think the game's too loud. I think the fucking music is too loud in this game. But there you go. Alright, event complete. Very nice. What do we want to do next? What's nearby? What is this? Is this a race or Costa? Complete Costa Rocosa? It's a street race. Let's do a street race. That sounds fun. I lowered the game. Guys, please let me know if that sounds better now.
When it is safe to do so.
Not only is the sound effects of the game that's too loud, it's the freaking music never balances right in this game. Even when I lowered the volume of the music, it's still too loud. Oh wow, we're in the middle of the friggin' desert at night with no lights. Holy crap. This car is not meant for off-roading. Just The tune of this car that I just did, it's nice for road. It is terrible for off-roading. Oh shit, oh shit. I can't, by the way, I can't slow the car down at all. Yeah. Sounds much better? Okay, awesome. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I'm sorry it was too loud. You know, one day, I think these game developers will agree on a consensus of a base level volume for video games. Because, you know, it's hilarious that you could have your speakers or you can have your capture set up on a certain level. And for one game, it's too low. Another game, it's way too loud. So every game, you have to adjust everything completely. It's like, what? Why? Why don't they have, like, a consistent base level of volume to start at? They just don't. In 13 years I've been doing this, I've noticed that there's no base level agreement at all of volume level. Very odd. So, all right, here we are. Costa Rica. I passed it. Fuck. I don't know how I'm going to do because I think this car is so fast it might be too hard to control. Costa Rica. Give it a shot. Let's see what cars they recommend. See, they're recommending the Supra. Maybe I should check the Supra. Or, oh, wait a minute. The Stingray. They think the Stingray would be good. I think I'll take the Stingray. If this is what's recommended, I should probably take the Stingray. Yeah. Good evening, Jade. Good to see you. Okay. All right, here we go. We're taking the Stingray. I don't know if I ever took the Stingray out for a race, did I? I don't think so. Should be a first. All right, here we go. Costa Rica. Here we go. Foggy. It's very foggy. Oh, wow. This is the first time we've really seen fog effects in the game, isn't it? It's very hard to see. Holy shit. This might be a problem. I'm not going to see the turns and stuff, right? This guy spun the fuck out. Oh, God. He spun out. Made us all hit each other. Come on, get out of my way. Fuck out of my way. Now I lost control. God damn it. Remember, this is supposed to be a street race. You're not supposed to be going off-road in this one, so it's a major problem if you do. There we go. Fuck you. Fuck you, Run Jesse James. Get out of my way. Go. Nice. Oh, Demonic Demon. Got him. Here's first to second, but man, they are out in front. This seems to be a problem with this game. It really does. Like, oh, fuck, I wasn't paying attention. It seems to be a problem that once you get pulled away from the front of the pack, it seems impossible to catch up. And you know, maybe that's realistic in real life racing, but for a game like this that's supposed to be more arcadey, I'm not sure that it necessarily works. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would like it if I had a chance to catch up, and a lot of these races I haven't really had a chance to catch up with the guys in first. Then again, I just said that, and look what's happening. Look what just happened. Wow, never mind. I take it back. The game let me catch up. I don't know if they just drove poorly, because I certainly wasn't doing anything special. So, alright then, never mind. I take that back. By the way, I see that, shit, Rokno is here, and is asking how is the car, the Shelby. We drove it a little bit already. We did a drag race with it and won. And we just started driving around with it. But the Shelby will be the car of the night that I will use, because Rokno was the top tipper of last week's, it was last week's Forza Horizon 5 stream. And the top tipper on these streams gets to pick the car that we drive around the world map for the entirety of that night. So, yeah, Shelby all night long. And again, whoever's the top tipper tonight will have that honor for when I play this again, which will be Sunday night? I think Sunday night is when I'm playing it again. So, right now, I don't think we have any tips, so pretty easy to jump into that first place position. Nice. Dude, I love the lighting, like the fog, and the lighting in the fog is really neat. It looks so nice. I've never played a game that looks like this. Really, like seriously, look how good it looks. I've never played a game that looks this good. For driving, you know, I've played games that look amazing with humans in them and stuff, but for driving purposes and like, you know, roads and atmosphere, this is crazy looking, man. All right, very nice. The winner. The winner. The winner! Very good. See, there's a volume... on these neck phones that I'm wearing, right now the volume, it's okay. I want to up it one, but if I up it one, it jumps a lot and gets a lot louder when I do that, so I don't know if I want to do that. Orange Cat says a great car for drifting is the Nissan Skyline. It has great handling and speed. Interesting. Wow, look at that dance. That's what I want. I can't wait to unlock that one. Okay. We got a wheel spin. Give me something good. A few credits. No big deal. Only 45,000. Definitely not a lot of credits there. Okay. I see we have a troll here. Let me just take care of him now. There we go. Herbert was being stupid. Doing the dumb detractor memes. Very entertaining. Okay, we gotta go back to the Shelby. Excuse me. Oh, it's a Ford, right? Ford Shelby? Where is it? There it is. There we are. Hello, Carlos. How are you tonight? Good evening. Good to see you. Yeah, fan of Lowcraft, you won't know this stuff yet. You have to get an eyeball for the memes and stuff. Yes, that stupid WWE Champions mobile game meme. That's an instant ban. That's just idiots trying to fucking be annoying. And anyone talks about that, that's a instant removal. Now we have a house. Oh, this is it. This is the house that everyone's been talking about. That I need to buy the $2 million house and then I can fast travel. So I'm close to having enough. I need about 200,000 credits more. So maybe by the end of tonight, I'll be able to do it. Let's see. Yeah, let's see what I can do maybe by the end of tonight. So what is this here? A cross-country seasonal championship event. We also have... Well, I just did a street race. So I kind of don't want to do another street race back-to-back, right? How about a cross-country? We didn't do this one yet, right? So this is cross-country circuit rookie. Okay, let's do this.
Turn around.
King Furbs, we did not finish Guardians. I got really far. We're basically in the last 3 chapters. If you want to understand, the final chapter is 15 minutes, but the other 2 are about an hour long each. So I didn't have a time to finish it, and I said I'll do a major stream of it on Sunday coming up to make sure we have enough time, so that way I don't have time constraints and not finish it and be frustrated again. And if I finish it early, we'll just switch to something. You know, we'll switch to, like, you know, Halo Infinite or something. So we're going to finish that up on Sunday, but it's great. The plot got even better today. It was really entertaining. Wait, we have another wheel spin? I think we just got another wheel spin. No? Oh, you know what it is? It's the one we already did. Sometimes the game does that. The game will start accumulating wheel spins late when you've already gotten them and spun. Okay, here we go. Well, experience. Superstars falling out of planes. Superstars getting their panties in a bundle. Superstars. Ponage 101 has tipped me $10.59. Let's get the tipping started tonight, y'all. Thank you, Pony. I appreciate that. It has not been any tips until right now. And so, Ponage is currently the top tipper now. Thank you very much, Ponage. Remember, again, top tipper will pick a car for the next session, which should be, I think, Sunday night. Cool. What is this song? Well, it's going to change anyway. All right, so this is a cross-country circuit. What's my best cross-country car right now? It actually looks like it's either the Lotus or, of all things, the frickin' Jurassic Park Jeep. Like, see, the Lotus has good handling and acceleration and good launch, but the off-roading is only an 8. While this is full off-road. Oh, man. All right, you know what? Let's give the Lotus a shot. And if it ends up sucking, we could do the Jurassic Park Jeep for the rest of the off-roading. Awesome. Okay. Oh, another idiot. Get rid of that moron. Okay. Change the difficulty. No. No. Fan of Lovecraft and I both buy that guy at exactly the same time. Nice. Okay, this is off-roading. We don't have to be on the track. Here we go. See, I feel this car will be really good for speed, so I'll catch up to everyone. But because it's not great at off-roading, it's good but not great. they might be able to... Oh god, I rear-ended this guy in midair. They might be able to, like, out-handle me, you know, in the dirt. And kind of screw me up. I don't know, we'll see. Ugh. This is a nice one. I like this one's on the beach, the beachfront. This is that hotel that I've actually driven by already in the game, in the open world, to do some stuff at. Man, I catch up to these guys. Wow, what the fuck? I completely lost control of the vehicle after it jumped over the hill here, see? Okay. There, okay, I maintained control, but in order to maintain control, I lost speed, and now everyone's ahead of me again. See, this is, pretty ridiculous. I like the beach, circuit here. I like the track to race, but it seems like it's gonna be pretty tough to drive on the sand and everything in a Lotus. Man, they're fast. Woo! Beautiful. Love the jumps. There's another one. Oh god, my car! Oh! That was bad. I definitely did not hit that jump properly. Yikes. Okay, slow down. Alright, that was better. But again, I slowed down so I wouldn't wreck. And then 672. That bastard. That rat bastard. Passed me in midair. 672, if you ever watched this video, because I don't think you're in the stream tonight. If you ever watched this video, you are a rat bastard for doing that to me. I'm incredibly upset with you. And I will never forgive you. How dare you pass me on my own? Oh my god, again! Dude, the jumps are actually screwing me up tonight. This is a first. I've never really had issue with jumps before, but the jumps are actually screwing me up. Seems like I have to, yeah, see, I have to have a certain momentum and direction with each jump, and if I don't, it completely screws up my race here. Yeah, see, this is where the lack of good off-roading comes into play. I can't control the car in these corners right now. The car is fast, but it can't handle driving. Oh, really? It can't handle driving on the sand. Okay. So here we are again. I'm in fourth, right? Fourth place. What are the chances I'll get to catch up with these guys? Because again, what the fuck just happened there? I didn't even do anything. The car lost control. Again, why? Because it has bad off. It says 8 in off-roading, but it's really not good enough. You need better off-roading to do these kind of races, I think. But anyway, yeah, what are the chances I'm going to catch up with these guys? I don't know. I don't think I can, honestly. What the fuck? Wow. Again, the jump screwed me. Every single jump screws me over. Okay, that's a much better position. Nice. But you see, again, when they do these jumps too, they seem to have way more momentum than me. Did you notice that? So they'll hit the jump and they'll gain momentum in the air while I hit the jump. I lose momentum and then I land at a weird angle and I lose control. All right, I'm slowly catching up. I'm right on the tail of them now. I need a series of good jumps is what I need. Okay, that was not bad at all. He's a third. Come on, good jump. Come on, good jump. All right, that was not bad. And that was terrible. Fucking shit. Fucking ass balls, man. Okay, this is much better. I jumped out in front of him during the jump. Thank God for the rewind mechanic. Okay. Third and final lap, I'm in first. It's definitely my race to lose. The only way I think I can really lose it is by completely fucking up a corner, which I think I just did. Oh no, here we go again. Look at this jump. Why does the car do that in midair? When they hit the jumps, their cars go perfectly straight. I hit a jump and my car like loses complete control. Look at this. Wow. Why is it doing this? I don't understand it. So what I did is, see, I laid off. See, I knew it. I laid off the accelerator to do the jump, and it let me do the jump and go straight. But then they all passed me. It seems like they have this weird ability to go fast on the jumps and still maintain control of their car. Like, what even rating would that be tuning your car? Flight. What flight's rating does your car have? What the fuck? Lost control again. This is a mess. Huge mess. It definitely seems to me like the car does not handle well on the off-road, which is weird because it's an off-roading thing. That one was good. I gotta make this turn. Oh, I got him on the turn. I gotta make this turn. I think there's still another jump coming up that can screw me over, though. Okay. Making his move on the outside. Here comes a series of jumps. There's 2 of them, I believe. Okay, that one went perfectly. Now we got this one. Okay, third one. This is the one I fucked up, and oh no, I landed it perfectly. All right, I think I got it. Finally. Okay, phew. Close, man. Good stuff. Very good. All right, all right. Oh, I see. All right. Are you taking off? Because I'm going to go finish packing. I'll try to be back later towards the end of the stream to see how things are going. All right, Only Has Coffee. See you later, man. Enjoy your packing. Don't forget underwear like I did going to a Street Fighter tournament, and then my mom embarrassed me in front of all my friends. I've told that story many times.
Is that 5 cross-country wins already? Crikey. Do you do this to all the race coordinators or just me?
I've got a T100 Baja truck restored to its former glory down here.
Oh, really?
If you're interested.
Okay, I get
Ready
to pick
for a new adventure?
Yeah, I get to pick stage 2 of something.
Forza Horizon Mexico.
Let's see. How about Wilds? Because this one's a four level one, and we only have 1 level unlocked. So let's unlock level 2 of the Wilds. Let's do that. El Camino. Follow in the footsteps of an intrepid explorer. Let's do that. That sounds fun.
Yes.
Can we
Carmen
do
is
that right
waiting.
now?
Tell her the shots of me are actually quite good.
Well, yeah, if we can do that right now, I think I just want to do that right now. El Camino. Now, where did it put it? Right here? No. Shit. This is definitely a problem. Is it adds new stuff, but you don't know what it is? It looked like it added it right here, but I don't see it. El Camino. Wait, I have to filter, don't I? How do I filter? Change filter. New. It just added it. What does it even look like? Where is it? It's definitely new. It would have just added it. These are scrambles. Where is El Camino? Why can't I find it? Is it blocked by something? Is there something in front of it? Oh, wait. Is it way over here? Well, no. That's not it. It's blank. The hell? What is going on right now? I am so confused. Now, wait a minute. It should be new. It should be a showcase or an expedition. I already completed the Baja expedition. It's not here. Wait a minute. Did it not load on my map? Hold on a second. Do you think it just didn't load yet? Let me drive for a second here. Because remember, complete the Into the Storm chapter of El Camino. Unlock the El Camino Horizon story at Horizon Wilds. See? How much you want to bet that now it works? It's on the map now, I bet.
Just had a rather long walk home. Was the race spectacular?
I wonder. I seriously wonder if that's what just happened. Because it seems to me what happens in this game is... What happens in the game is that it takes a while for things to unlock, and then when it does, now how much you want to bet it shows on the map? Or maybe not. I don't know. I actually legitimately don't know. I wanted to do it, that's why I unlocked it, but I don't see it anywhere, so I guess we can't do it. Okay. Rogue, no. Trust me when you say it's not a normal viewer of mine that would threaten you on one of your videos at all. Just so you know, it's not. It's one of my trolls. It's a scumbag. It's a messed up guy or gal. So you just disregard that, and please don't take it personally because it's just a moron. Okay. Set the filter to all and you'll get it. Yeah, but if I put the filter to all, then I see everything, and it doesn't help. Now I can't see shit. There's too many things. I don't know. It was supposed to be a new dirt race, but I guess I'm going to give up on it. Because I don't see it anywhere. And I think we're wasting a lot of time here staring, looking for it. So maybe we'll just keep driving around. I don't know. Unless it pops up while we're doing stuff. I don't know. We need 200,000 more to buy the house so I can fast travel. That's kind of my goal for the night, is to make enough money to fast travel. By the way, there was an anonymous tip, and this is so weird. So... hold on. There was an anonymous $4.20 tip. Of course, they said something stupid that I'm not going to read. But the weirdest part about it is it didn't show up in my feed. Then it just showed up now. But it shows as if I received it 15 minutes ago. This actually happened yesterday where a tip didn't show up. And then someone said, Phil, you missed my tip. I said, huh? And I refreshed and then it was there. So I don't know what's going on. Something's up with Stream Elements. It must be lagging or something. An anonymous $4.20 tipper, thank you. Ellipsian says it may be one of the story type events where you do one to unlock the other at the top of... it might be at the top of the map. No, I don't know. I really don't see it. I'm not going to worry too much about it. It's taking way too long to figure out. Where am I? I'm right here. What can I do nearby that we haven't done yet? A sprint? Isn't that just a street race? It is a road race. We just did a road race, so I kind of don't want to do another road race. And we just did... yeah, we just did that. I want to do stuff we haven't done. Stuff we haven't done tonight. We didn't do a dirt race. Oh, a town scramble? Let's do a town scramble. Let's head over there and see what that is. Also, car mastery. How many points do we have? We have 1. Oh, that's not enough to do anything, so never mind. We have to switch back, don't we? Switch back to the Shelby. There we go. We drive across the map here. Flamebeard, good evening. I am doing well, thank you for asking. Enjoying all the festivities of this time of year, all the crazy amounts of games I'm juggling, the fun we're having on streams. I'm very excited tomorrow. I have my day off, and I'm going to be doing shopping for Christmas stuff. So when I come back, we can have not only a fun Thanksgiving, but fun Christmas stuff on the stream. So I'm very excited.
Turn right.
Turn right. Okay. See, I haven't done this one coming up yet, but I just did a road race. So I kind of don't want to do a road race, a sprint. I'd rather do something different. I want to do a variety of stuff, you know, mix it up as I play. So that's right. Jasper does need pet supplies this week. That's correct. Thanos has tipped me $10 and says, I miss doing this during your Guardian stream. Thanos, how could you miss the Guardian stream? That's kind of your thing. That's kind of the best possible time for you to make your presence known. All the Guardians are negatively affected by you because you're a big jerk. Well, Thanos, thank you for the $10 tip. Once I get to my destination, I will add that onto the leaderboard. Now, incidentally, you are not the top tipper of the night. Ponage remains the top tipper. So he will still be able to choose a car for next time when we play, if he remains top tipper by the end of the night. But thank you very much for the tip. Can you race against other players? You can, but the multiplayer mode is incredibly buggy and isn't very good. I tried it. It was terrible. I did Battle Royale. All the cars were invisible because it was glitched. And then there was another mode I tried online. I forget what it was called, Arcade. It was garbage. And everyone is complaining and saying, yes, actually, the online components of this game are the worst parts. That if you just drive around and do the events in the world, it's fun. But if you actually try to do anything online, it sucks and don't bother. So I'm not wasting my time with it anymore. I'm just going to have fun with the game. someone had asked me, what's the fastest I ever drove? What I can tell you is I definitely know it's way above 100 miles per hour. Because when I used to go to Street Fighter tournaments, and there was no cops and shit around, sometimes I would floor it in my fucking Grand Dam to try to get from point A to point B relatively quickly. And I know in some roads I exceeded 100 miles per hour when there was no one around. When there was people around now, I immediately slowed down. But the actual maximum speed, I don't know. I can't answer that. So. Okay, so thank you, Thanos, for a $10 tip. Why is my car still moving? What the fuck? It was driving itself. That was kind of weird. Thank you, Thanos, for the tip. Have I ever had rolled ice cream? No, I've never tasted it myself. My friends have had it. One time they went to a Cold Stone Creamery. When I lived in Connecticut, at one point, I was living with my coworkers. We were sharing an apartment. It was a 3-bedroom apartment. And they like to do things in downtown New Haven. And one of the things we did was went to Cold Stone Creamery. And they got that rolled ice cream. I did not get it, though. Looked good. They told me it tasted amazing. They're recommending the Lotus again. I guess we'll do it again. No, I've never gotten into a street race. Reina Reborn says, I've been a supporter of the channel since Indigo Prophecy. That's a long time. That's over 10 years. So thank you so much for your ongoing support. I appreciate that. Chris B says, do I think Horizon Forbidden West has potential to be Game of the Year for 2022? I mean, it's pointless speculation. Horizon, the original Horizon was great, but I just thought the gameplay elements weren't good enough to be Game of the Year. The story was great, the graphics were outstanding. I just felt like it wasn't original enough gameplay. Now, this new one, I mean, they're really going out of their way to put in insane amounts of content, new gameplay and everything. It's just speculation. It's pointless to speculate on stuff like that. Could it be Game of the Year? From everything we've seen, sure. Will it be? I don't know. 9 times out of 10 these days, you think you know what the game's going to be. Especially because of the marketing and hype, you know, you buy into it, and then when you go to get it, you play it, it's something different, you know? We've had so many AAA games that have been disappointing. And on the flip side, you get a bunch of indie games you never heard of that are great. Then you get a case, you get Guardians of the Galaxy, that technically is a AAA game from a good studio that they didn't advertise or market. It's one of the best games of the year, and no one knows about it, and almost no one played it. It's already half price. The game's only been out for 2 weeks. So I just don't know anymore. I don't get hype, and I don't anticipate shit like I used to. Because it seems like every time I do, I'm grossly disappointed. Okay, you want to know what game really crushed me? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've talked about it before, but I don't know if I've ever actually spoken about it in these terms. The game that 100% destroyed my hype, Street Fighter V. Because as you guys know, I'm a lifelong Street Fighter player, a lifelong Street Fighter fan. I used to be a competitive player who entered in one tournament. And I was incredibly hyped for Street Fighter V. I thought Street Fighter V was going to reinvigorate the community and everything. And it was such a humongous disappointment for me. Like, literally crushed me how bad it was compared to the previous Street Fighter game. That after that, I just basically stopped getting hyped for games. I'm serious, like, since then, I just don't really get hype anymore. I don't trust that a game is going to be good based on the name of the studio developing it, the amount of money put into it. I just don't. Horizon Forbidden West looks amazing, but that doesn't mean shit. It really doesn't anymore. So I'm excited for it. I want to play it. It is one of my most anticipated games of next year, but I'm certainly not going to say, oh yeah, it looks like a Game of the Year contender. We don't know anything. Until we get our hands on it and we play it, we don't know nothing. So I'm not going to say crap about that. I'm just going to say, I'll wait and play it in February and enjoy it and see then. Okay? But man, seriously, like that, Street Fighter V actually broke me in a way. Because up until that point, like, I was like, oh, so gung-ho into fighters and so gung-ho into Capcom and everything. And it was so bad, and I was so disappointed. I was like, what happened here? It feels like that, like, these people who made that game weren't even people who had made fighting games before. It really didn't feel like that. It felt like it was like their first attempt at making a fighting game, how bad it was. They didn't even understand some of the fundamentals of what makes a game a good game. It melted my brain how bad that game was at launch, so. Alright. Alright, we got one more lap. I'm doing incredibly good. I don't know what's going on that I'm this far ahead, which is weird because the other races I've barely been ahead. Look how far ahead of everyone I am. I don't understand it. Maybe it's just I have a really good car for this race or something. I don't know. I'm just, you know, I'm maintaining and I'm way ahead of everyone, so this is pretty much the easiest race in the game right now. I was able to answer an entire question like, oh shit. I was able to answer an entire question, and it didn't throw me off my game at all. I was able to maintain first place, and I'm in a large margin of lead here, so Okay, then. I remember in Forza Horizon 4, excuse me, Forza Horizon 4, because I know that's how you pronounce it, basically it was taking a long time to level up, and I remember I upped the difficulty, because I was getting first place in almost every race, so I upped the difficulty to try to earn extra points, and it just destroyed me. I was like, why is it so much harder just upping it one notch of difficulty? It seriously was that much of a jump of challenge for me. So I'm not gonna do that in this one. I'm just gonna stay at the level I'm at, and even if it takes longer to level up, I don't really care. I'd rather be able to actually do stuff. I've never played Forza Motorsport Rogue now, not once. So I don't know. I actually don't even know the differences between that and this series at all. So I didn't even know this was the song that was playing. By the way, shout out to everyone who's here tonight on the stream. I appreciate it. You guys have no idea. I've almost doubled the viewership of what I had for Guardians of the Galaxy earlier today. I don't know why Guardians is deader than dead when it's such a good game, but I can't get anyone to come to my streams for it. Okay.
I'd say 5's your lucky number, but I have a feeling you're not stopping there.
Whoop. Okay. Alright, wheel spin time. Give me some credits. I actually want the credits. Oh! I want the credits. I'm trying to buy the mansion. It gives me a freaking backspring emo. Who fucking cares? So I'm being told Motorsport is not open road.
That means the Dodge Start Hemi is ready, superstar.
There's some new cars. I'm being told that Motorsport is not open world, and actually it's like all road races. That's it. I probably wouldn't like that. I'll be honest. I like variety. I probably wouldn't enjoy that. Where are the cars that just unlocked? Will it tell me new? I want to. No, it doesn't. It says cars. Oh wait, this car never mind. It's car mastery I'm looking at. 2 points. All right, I don't have enough to do that. We gotta change cars back. Back to the Shelby. Okay. They should make an Indigo Prophecy too. Dude, that game is so insane. How could they make a sequel? It's just so nuts. I did? Phantom Lowcraft says, you actually played Forza Motorsport during the launch of Xbox One. But when Xbox One came out, I bought like every game. I remember. I sat down and played like every game. There's some games I literally played it once ever. I never booted it ever again. So I guess that was... I don't remember that at all. I really have no recollection of that game. Wow. Okay, how about a new cross-country circuit? The airfields. Right? Yeah, let's do the airfields. Let's just keep doing good variety of stuff. Keep it going with different events, right?
Turn left.
I restored 5 barn cars.
Turn left.
Turn left.
Hola, amigo. Have you heard of the Carrera Panamericana? I've just been told about another barn find nearby. Shall we go find it?
We're gonna do some of those tonight. But let's do this,
Yards. Turn right.
let's do this off-road event. I think that's what it is. Cross-country off-road event. And then maybe we'll go do some barn car stuff. Oh,
200
shit.
yards.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm sorry, whoever lives there.
Turn right.
Dude was asleep. I hit his fucking house. He flew out of bed. Landed in the bathroom. Like, what did you do to my house? Ellipsian says, the showcase event I was looking for earlier is top middle. There's a camera icon. Hold on. Top middle. Oh my god, that's so hard to see. That is seriously... Okay, fuck it. Let's do this.
I found something.
Yo, that's so hard to see.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Why the hell did they make him look like that? That actually doesn't stick out at all. It looks like a generic thing, like a sign or something. Thank you very much, Ellipsian. I appreciate that. Let's go do it. Let's take a little shortcut down.
Recalculating route.
King Ferb says that have I done the burglar side missions in GTA San Andreas? No, I did not do one of them. Not one. We could. Sigma Male Helsenberg took $1.50 and says, when will I be playing Back 4 Blood with viewers like I promised? First of all, I didn't promise I was doing that. blatant lie. I didn't promise anything.
400 yards.
What I said was that I was going to do it at that time, and then what happened? Back 4 Blood ended up being about twice as long as I expected it to be, and it ended up actually taking up more time on my streams than people even wanted. By the time that I finished the campaign, people were actually upset that I spent that much time on the game and wanted me to move on to other games, which I did. I'm not against playing co-op in Back 4 Blood, but the thing is, once you've seen the stages once, you've pretty much seen it all, and so I'm not exactly sure people want me to do that. What's this?
This is where we can really see who is the best of the best.
The Hall of
You're not on
Fame.
the
Look at
list yet,
this.
but come back when you've made the Hall of Fame, yeah?
So these are the highest scorers across the entire game. I'm in the top 30% of the 10 million players that have played Forza. That's remarkable because I barely played the game and I'm in the top 30%. I don't even know how that's possible. So anyway, talking about Back 4 Blood. Most people seem to not really like it that much, and most people seem to kind of be disappointed with it, and basically told me that they didn't really want me to play it anymore. They wanted me to do other stuff, which is why I stopped playing it after the extensive campaign and how long it took me to beat it. You're right. Originally, I said, yeah, the Back 4 Blood co-op would be a part of the coverage, but the demand fell off greatly over the course of me playing it. Now, as for will I do some co-op with like members, for example? Yes. I said that I am strongly considering doing co-op with people in Halo Infinite. That we can form some fire teams and do some multiplayer together, something like that. But right now, I have zero desire to go back and play Back 4 Blood. I've seen the whole game. And unlike the stages in Left 4 Dead, once you play Back 4 Blood once, you really don't feel like you want to play it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have that hook that Left 4 Dead did. Left 4 Dead absolutely had this addictive loop to it that I don't think Back 4 Blood has at all. So, I don't want to play it again. That simple. Let's play Halo, right? Halo's the thing that I want to get to. So, along the way here, it looks like we have a barn find. So maybe, whoa! Woo! Between two giant rocks. Maybe we should do the barn find while we're here on the way. Right? Let's do that. Let's look for the barn. Let's find the barn find while we're here. And then we'll head to the event. It's an amazing song. It's one of my favorites, actually. Carlos says, there's so many other great games this year. Let's stick to the great stuff and not go back to the crap. I agree with you. Again, Back 4 Blood was not a bad game. I did actually enjoy playing through the campaign once. But unlike Left 4 Dead, it just did not have that addictive loop or that hook that makes you want to go back and play it again. The zombies, like I told you, I finished the game. I don't even remember the names of the zombies or their abilities or nothing. Like, I actually feel like, in that regard, the game fails. The game's way less memorable than Left 4 Dead was. The only thing I remember the end of the game. Is that the barn? It could be. I remember at the very end of the game, you're in that pit of gore or whatever, fighting a ton of gauntlets of zombies and the giant ogre. And I remember the one stage where you're on the boat. Like, I remember a couple little quick things, but like, I don't even want to redo them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to redo them at all. I have zero desire to redo them. So now Kevin is asking, when am I going to play Pokemon? I mean, it's a good question. Originally, I was going to play it at release, but you guys saw what happened is I'm in the middle of so many games I need to finish that I said I'll hold off. I'm holding off for now. People seem to want Metroid Dread more than anything else next, so that's what we're doing next. And then after Metroid Dread, then we'll make determinations of what the next game will be. So. Ooh. Oh my god, I'm exploding. I'm absolutely exploding. So I'm looking
when it is safe to do so.
Looking for this barn. So far, I have not seen anything but that one building. That was not it.
Recalculating.
One of my favorite songs they're playing right now. Love it. Love this guy's voice. It's
Turn
like an
around
angel.
when it is safe to do so.
This guy could be a crooner. Here's a couple buildings, but it looks like they may be just on the outskirts of this circle. So I don't think these are the barns. Nah, it can't be. No, they're on the outside. See, yeah, that's not it. Alright. Okay. Oy, oy, oy. Alright, over here. Where's the fucking barn? Don't see it. Maybe in the center. We didn't go to the center yet, right? Can I do a shout out for Game Passes, Carlos? There's a lot of great deals on Black Friday with a bunch of free months thrown in for new subscribers. Sounds good. if you have an Xbox console and you don't have Microsoft Game Pass, I actually don't know what you're doing. Really, like, I actually have no idea what you're doing. I'm just serious. That's crazy. Okay. Katie says, me, Cat, and Jasper having, what are we having for Thanksgiving dinner? We are going to be having turkey roulade, which is an insanely huge turkey breast stuffed with stuffing, cranberries, and almonds. Then we're going to be having creme brulee mashed potatoes. We're going to be having Shell's mac and cheese with multiple kinds of cheese. It might be like 3
That
cheese mac and
BMW?
cheese.
It's the 2002 Turbo. It's very rare. Get down here.
All the barn cars are unlocking as I do this. We're gonna be having buns, like Hawaiian rolls, toasted with some butter. We're gonna have cranberry sauce. We're gonna have stuffing. We're gonna have pumpkin pie. Delicious. Bakery-made pumpkin pie. I'm excited for that, for sure. So when you see me after Thanksgiving, I will not be recognizable. I will look like a ginormous swollen blob. I will need people to roll me onto stream because I'm gonna have eaten so much, like grossly and unhealthy. I'm gonna eat at least about 10,000-15,000 calories that day, definitely. Truth be told, I'm gonna make a confession to all of them. Okay, you guys ready? I don't like pumpkin pie that much. I think it's okay. I actually much prefer like apple or cherry. But my wife loves pumpkin pie and absolutely wanted pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving, so I told her we'd get one, so we did. So, but that's for, you know, it's because I'm for her. It's for her. I'll have a piece, probably a small piece, and I'll be like, okay, I had pie, and I'm like, well, oh well. Is Disco Elysium on my radar? I don't even know what it is. I know it's on Game Pass, right? But I actually don't know what the game is. I know a lot of people liked it, but I know a lot of people liked it when it came out like a year or two ago, but I don't know what the game is. No, I've never gone off-roading in real life, not extensively or anything. I had a friend who had a Jeep, and he idiotically went to a construction site and drove it through the construction site, which is against the law. And he completely destroyed it, like covered it in mud, got completely caked on there and shit. He thought it was funny until his dad saw the Jeep, because his dad really bought it for him. Like, you fucking idiot. Anyway. I can't find this barn. Where is it? You guys seen it? I haven't seen a fucking barn at all. Where the fuck is it? I can't find it. How do I feel about PS Now? I don't know anything about it, Rope. No, I had it when it first launched. I tried it. I did the demo. It was trash. Nothing worked. All the games that you tried to download would, like, they buffer and have tons of issues. And I never tried it again after launch. So, you know, first impressions are everything. The first impression was that it would suck, right? Orange Chest, weren't you looking for the barn last time too? No, every barn that I've looked for I've found so far. I never gave up on finding a barn. So it wouldn't have been this one, no. Maybe it's across the street over here? Maybe it's on the edge over here? That's why I'm not seeing it. This is where I was before. Right, this is where I was before. Because over here's that red house. Yeah, see, that's not it. What the frick? Chrissy says, is there no drone you can use to search for the barn? No, there is. Just I haven't done it in this playthrough yet. I did that in Forza Horizon 4. I used the drone when I couldn't find it, but... Bruno says most of the games on PS Now are downloadable now. I think the difference between PS Now and Xbox Game Pass is that Game Pass, number one, most of the games on Game Pass are running much better on modern Xbox consoles than the original consoles they were on. And number two, the fact that you get new games. You don't get new games with PS Now. You get all these, like this game right now is PS Now, or is Xbox Game Pass. I didn't buy this. I didn't buy Halo. I'm not going to buy Halo. I'm going to play it on Game Pass, you know. Playing the new games is awesome. You get so many new games every month, too. I can't find it. I'm getting frustrated. I am. I'm getting extra frustrated right now. We're not playing Battlefield. Zappy, we already answered that question on the stream tonight, so I'm not wasting my time, you know, repeating myself. Look at this this be it? No, this isn't it. Oh, wait, is that it? I found it. There it is. Cool. What the heck?
Uy, looks to be in muy mala condición. You think I can get it working? That was a trick question.
Porsche.
I can get anything working.
A very crappy condition Porsche. It's like someone pissed all over it. Okay.
I can't wait to take these down to the garage. I'll call you when I'm done.
All right. So we did that. Now we can go back to what I was doing, which was right over here. There we go.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I refuse to turn around when it's safe to do so. I do what I want. Unforgivable Sins is what I consider this year one of the worst years for gaming. No, not worst years. I would say actually most disappointing years. And the reason I say that is there were a lot of games this year that we were hyped for that either didn't come out at all because they got delayed till next year, or were insanely disappointing compared to what we were expecting out of them. Don't get me wrong, the year had good games. There's been many good games in 2021, but certainly not what we were expecting this year to be. Remember, at the beginning of 2021, people asked me, Phil, what are your most anticipated games of the year? And I said, Horizon Forbidden West, God of War 2, and Elden Ring. Here we are at the end of 2021, and people are saying, Phil, what are your most anticipated games of 2022? And my answer is Horizon Forbidden West, God of War 2, and Elden Ring. Because none of them came out. None of them. So there you go.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Okay. We made it. Alright, El Camino, Chapter 2, I believe. El Camino de Sydney Wolverstone. The frick? Okay.
Hola, hola! Remember the old book I told you about? I went and dug it out of a box at my padre's place. I want to try and find something.
And you need a driver.
And I need a driver. Yeah, bien. Head for Las Barrancas. I'll explain on the way.
Great, pay me? Dark Magnus says, I really enjoyed the Forza Horizon 5's open world driving, but I always hesitate to do racing. I wish they would release a new
My
Burnout
favorite
game
book
someday.
is called
Look at this car.
El Camino de Sydney Wolverstone, about an explorer who traveled Mexico 200 years ago. In her book, she describes these Atlantis she found, giant statues. But there aren't supposed to be any of those near here.
Giant statues? From an old book?
That aren't supposed to exist, yes. I've been piecing together clues
out of the
from
way.
the book. Do you think you can get this car right into the river at the bottom of the Copper Canyon?
You really don't know me very well.
Well, the car already looks like a boat, so why not, right? Plunge it right in. If it looks like a boat, you might as well put it into a situation like a boat. It says I need to get there in 3 minutes 30 seconds. That's the race here. I don't know if there'll be other checkpoints past that, but my initial thing is 3 minutes 30 seconds to get all the way across this map here. Nice cross-country drive. Look at the beautiful environment right now. It's actually very nice seeing the open air and the blue sky. I like this. Forza Horizon 5. Mexican Adventure. If you haven't noticed, I'm not really messing with the radio tonight. I'm just kind of letting it ride. Just let it play whatever. If it ends up being obnoxious, I'll change it. But for now, it's all right. Got a nice drift right there. The car looks like a boogie board. Yes, Apollo.
The Copper Canyon is a wonder of Mexico. There used to be 6 separate rivers which came together to create the landscape that we're seeing now. 4 times larger than the Grand Canyon, covering 25,000 square miles. Oh, and the green color in the rock is why I got that name, Copper.
Cool. It's 4 times bigger than the Grand Canyon. That's crazy. Earlier this year, remember we played Flight Simulator, we flew to the Grand Canyon. And that looked pretty large, so it's pretty crazy. This is 4 times bigger. I said it was the merging of 6 rivers. Oh, we did an event here. We raced the train here, remember? Yeah, the train cut through on the train tracks, so you had to race the train on these tracks.
A ver, let's get pictures here. In the book, Lady Sydney's expedition makes camp here, but that's just a fun story.
Yeah, the book talks about setting up camp on an island and finding the statue in the afternoon light.
Okay. Finding the statue in the afternoon light. Is that it? No, that's just a boulder. Fuck. Could that be it? No. Could that be it? I think so. Cool. All right.
That is increíble. How has no one
Incredible.
ever found this before?
Corey, I didn't hear that. He says, what are your thoughts on Activision ending Call of Duty annual releases? I follow social media. I didn't see anyone talk about that today. So I don't know where you're getting that information. I don't think it's true. How would it not be big news?
According to the book, there is a statue at El Arco de Cabo San Lucas. Wolverstone said she found it at sunset, but I thought we could try an experiment.
Oh, God.
I've worked out where the book says the statue should be. We can set out and reach the area around mid-morning and see what we can find. Or the other option is we get to El Arco just as the sun sets. If you believe the story, that's when we'll find the statue.
I think we should do it at sunset. I think sunset sounds better than noon, doesn't it? Right? Vlad Demid, to me $1.50, says, here's a joke. Why do little people laugh when they run? Because the grass tickles their balls. Do what you do. Always love your streams.
Meet me here when you're ready to set out. We'll reach El Arco by mid-morning.
Thank you, Vlad, for the tip. I appreciate that. All right. I don't know how to respond. How am I supposed to respond to this kind of stuff? I don't, you know, what do you want me to say to that? Hey. Okay, anyway.